G'day, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube land. It's Rocknod here with a Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, I want to talk about my clan boss team. Now, my clan boss team consists of some of the usual elements, like a poisoner in Xavier, a defense and weaken hero like Rosin Scarhide, an attack down champion like Tyrell, and a counterattack champion in Skullcrusher. However, I have also been using for my fifth hero on this team, Captain Tamila. Now, a lot of you would recognize this character as a reskin of Painkiller or Crimson Helm. She is one of the newer champions to come out during one of the last fusions. The fusion for Molly Tankard, actually. And I was lucky enough to get two of her. I pulled one from an Ancient Shard, and I was able to get one from the champion tournament. So, let's look over her kit here real quick. Nothing too spectacular here on the A1. It's just a single hit, 50% chance of placing a 15% continuous heal buff on this champion for one turn if the hit is critical. So, when you're doing clan boss, you're not really looking to do all-out damage, like worrying about getting critical rate and stuff like that, because you're looking for survivability. So you're not going to use her for this ability here. It's definitely not one of the ones that I was looking at when using her. One of the major abilities that I was looking at when I chose to use Captain Tamila was this one here. Her stay in the fight level. Her stay in the fight places a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns, heals all allies by 15% of this champion's max HP. Now, it's on a 4-turn cooldown, and if you're lucky enough to get 5 books onto it, you can get it down to a 3-turn cooldown, which would be optimal at this point. And with this champion being an HP champion, her HP will definitely scale quite a bit. And you can add quite a bit of if you added quite a bit of hit points to her, that 15% heal could be fairly beneficial. Now, my team mostly runs, all my team runs lifesteal gear, so this is just bonus healing for them. Another reason why I chose to use Captain Tamila is this 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this champion for 2 turns. It is on a 5-turn cooldown, but if you're able to get 1 book on it, then you get it down to a 4-turn. Now, her, looking at all that, she doesn't seem like that great of a champion. And to be honest, she is replaceable. I do have Skullcrusher in here that also has the ally protection buff on all allies for 2 turns. So I really don't need Captain Tamila. But in the later rounds, what I do is I stack them. So not only does Skullcrusher protect everybody else, including Captain Tamila, but Captain Tamila then has her ally protection on Skullcrusher in order to give him just a little bit extra longevity. Because the longer you can have counterattack in the fight with the clan boss, the more damage you're going to output, especially when you have an A1 poisoner like Xavier who attacks 3 times and has a chance to put poison on with each hit. Alright. Now, as I mentioned before, all of my clan boss all of my clan boss guys all have lifesteal gear on to a different extent. Some guys are wearing broken sets like Captain Tamila just to get the stats that I wanted. And same with Skullcrusher. He's wearing a broken set as well. Captain Tamila, although her abilities are skilled off of attack, I have primarily focused on defense. Where if you know anything about Clan Boss, defense is the name of the game. Defense equals longevity. Longevity equals more damage. It doesn't matter how hard you hit, it matters on how often you hit. Typically, and how long you can keep your poisoner alive. Now, for her, since you're not placing any debuffs, you don't have to worry about accuracy, so just forget about that. If you wanted to focus on trying to get that 15% heal buff on, yeah, you could focus on the crit rate. I decided not to. Now you can see I still have some leveling to do within our artifacts, but I'm opting not to do that right now because I'm hoping a double chance Ancient Shards comes up for epics and legendaries, and hopefully I'll pull that Skullcrusher that I've always wanted. But with this Nightmare Clan Boss team, I could usually 2-key the Nightmare Clan Boss into giving me the ultimate chest, usually resulting in anywhere between about 40 mil to 44 mil per 2 keys. So not bad. And I can single key the Brutal Clan Boss now. Now to go over some of the other champions in that team. I have Tyrell here, as I showed previously. He is the fastest member of my team. My team is speed tuned to the Nightmare Clan Boss. So the slowest one being Skullcrusher at 172. So he goes just before the Clan Boss on every turn. Where Tyrell is my fastest at 183. So he goes first to make sure that I get that attack down on the Clan Boss every round, or that I have the best chance to get that decrease attack on every round. Because if you don't have decrease attack on in those later rounds, that Clan Boss hits for obscene amounts of damage and can pretty much one-shot your entire team with one of his AoEs. Second to go is Xavier. I'd prefer to have Rosin go second to make sure that I get the defense down in the weaken. But it is what it is right now. Once I'm looking at really optimizing these guys, then I'll look at definitely getting him to go second after Tyrell, and Xavier third. Probably Skullcrusher fourth when I get him, and Steel Skull when I get him going fourth, or Captain Tamila in this case, and then Skullcrusher going fifth. Alright. If I had a key, I would show you guys my Clan Boss team in action. Unfortunately, I don't have one right now, but I could show you my damage. I'm currently sitting in third in my clan, 39.67 million on 2 keys, which is good enough to get the ultimate chest there. Now, today was a bad day. RNG wasn't on my side, but hey, can't always be the best. Although I'm not the best in my clan. So that is my Clan Boss team. If you have any questions about my my composition or the heroes I'm using, or if you want to, you know, look further into my heroes, you know, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this content and want to see more, make sure you give a subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. And to keep up to date with any more Raid Shadow Legends videos that I put out, make sure to hit that bell icon so you keep up to date with those and get those notifications, because those are important. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough for me today. I hope you learned a little something about clan boss teams, and I hope this video helped you out. Have yourself a good one.